It's funny, eh?
The only podcast that I think I said this earlier. Anyway,
say it again.
the only podcast I've breaking up with a girl, but when they will hee-haw 43. I think we're on 43.
Come.
As you can tell.
Now, it's a kind of afternoon.
I can tell. We got Tennessee, so we have to do some one of these. We sold our soul to get famous people on the show. Finally,
Mama, we made it.
we finally.
Boy, look along me, please.
We have second star here.
You wanna introduce him a little bit more illustriously?
I don't know what to. Okay, what?
Nah, that's act normal now. We all good.
Mommy said to drill them.
Nobody knows that, bro.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, but you ancient. Nobody knows that.
I don't even know that song though.
That's the song from Soca Star.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I come last in the finals in Soca Star.
Why would you make me remember that? I thought, bro, I don't follow none of these things as one. So when I just remember.
Daddy sent me to drill them.
I just remember that on the stage, and I was like, hey, that's kind of.
So what's now? What you prefer we call you for the podcast?
Nesta Second Star, no matter.
I could actually call you by
My real
The
name,
government, the government's number.
Yeah, that don't matter.
Cool. Well, we just want to come and pick your brain up, but
Pick my brain, me how much, you know.
Hey yo.
That's a kind of statement.
I fully done.
Okay. All right. Since you wanna drink your right with us.
Bring us over
though.
and then bring us
I
over.
mean, I love Crystal, but Crystal for a podcast and thing, you really had to make the man and them.
Crystal, this Hennessy.
But I had to see that thing. That's the basic on the rider, no?
Was the most exquisite thing on the radar?
No champagne and too off.
Champagne was too off.
Not too off. Like it's just right there champagne. What do you think? It's just like a bottle of champagne or 2 bottles of champagne. I count how much
Like
people's
basically.
daughters we moving with.
I don't really know how this thing was going on, boy, so you educated me now.
No, well, like if you're moving with a team of ladies and thing, you just had the champagne, the energy,
A
you need all
bevy.
that energy before you go on the stage.
Bevy of ladies.
No, I'm not going to lie. I see it. Well, let's just say years ago. I'm gonna put the precursor because I'm not sure if you're involved with anybody. So precursor was I was just like, all right, hey, look, Nesta for one, you don't pass my street, which is always cool, and 2 is always
man who's so tall.
Yeah.
Don't be seeing people.
no,
low down
and the
right?
chicks that was with him. But I was like, I know this girl in Trinidad. Like, and I don't know, they probably were, but it wasn't like where I was like, they was taller than me, so like shorter than him, and bad, like well, like a course, but like
Hot sauce.
like
Caliente.
yeah. And I was like, we get that boy. Your track record for claiming them, and like in a non-Tis Bravo kind of way.
Oh, big man.
Okay, so let me step here and speak, right? So you give me a big up and thing. You know who's the one man I rate in Trinidad and Tobago when it comes to ladies?
What's that?
Dwayne Bravo. And I leave it as that.
You see, so
Dwayne Bravo is the number one. Number one.
Why you say that?
Nah, boy, the man has some quality, boy. Yeah,
No,
and he's honest. That's who he is. So he don't really lie and thing now. He learning how it is. And only people who want to say that how he could do that, they ain't there, bro. He work hard. He have a success, and he just helping people out.
Yeah, pain.
Yeah.
No,
But
I really couldn't care less
the
of
most important statement is it ain't tricking if you got it, you know. It ain't tricking if you got it, bro.
No, I mean, if I gotta pay for a
that's
deal,
a solid perspective.
If I gotta pay for a deal,
Bro, what do you mean at the end of
That's
the
on the
day?
perspective.
At the end of
it's
the
a
day,
god deal.
at the end of the day, like I've heard people, like somebody spoke to me yesterday, and literally the person said that, and his name popped up, and the person said, what I will say about him is he will shoot a shot, but if you shoot him down, he's still checking for you and thing, and he's not disrespectful and thing, and at the end of the day, if the man shoot you,
He's
shoot
just
you
a
shot.
good guy like that.
In terms of people, from what I've seen, at the end of the day, you don't know everybody's entire character, but from what I've seen, I mean, dog, we know what it is.
Cheers,
like, big man thing.
Oh, sorry, that's not
Big man thing.
Hennessy before.
It's at a point in time that...
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. It's at a point in time that he see me with a girl,
Right.
and about 3-4 days later, he sent she a picture of him in front of the whip.
Right.
Shoot his shot.
Right.
Now, I ain't me and he wasn't close like that. and the man shoot his shot. Now it's up to she if she act up or not. You understand? And
No, but you ever do any sneaky shit like that, man? Like using, I want to say celeb power, star power to be like, I see.
no, but he don't know if she was me.
Oh,
He
okay.
just see she walking with me. He don't know
Okay,
if she
okay.
with me or not. Real men just be real pretending out there, you know.
Yeah.
Real men they be faking, you know.
I know.
I didn't introduce myself or the young lady and say, hey, this is mine. No, I just pass, you see it.
You
And then
just
I
move
see
it through.
And then I see her.
Then I see the down in the DM and say, what kind of car it was? What kind of car?
Nah, range, boy. The man
Take-
dropping
nah,
from the
nah,
range.
nah,
And
nah,
them days I still under the 12s too, eh?
I be 12.
Under the 12s, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, I couldn't compete with her, but what, she jumped out or it was her?
But I would never know.
He's not,
I would
he's
never
not
know how we
pillowcase
gonna
and
know,
bed
bro.
sheet. He's not pillowcase and bed sheet.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope she did. I hope she get she
I mean,
paid for.
if she's smart, she might have.
Nah, but he's one of the wettest dog. Me care everybody say, and I'm not in all the
And you see
propaganda.
it in
I mean,
shutters.
it's fun to catch kicks and thing, but I don't know what it is, dog. There's the man who used to walk. I've seen this with my eyes. He watch a young lady and he say, "Guess what? Hold our phone. I'll call you in the morning.
Serious thing.
Brand new phone."
I'm playing Mike Tyson.
No.
Brand new phone, bro. Bro,
This is
like,
actually bullshit.
let me call it real now. We not in that tax bracket, bro.
Remember I tell you about,
I'll call you in the morning.
remember I tell you about my friend Chanel. She was like, she said literally say, I ran with rich white man. Literally walk up, you have nice breasts. And walks off. Then his secretary comes and says, Mr. Thing, we'll contact you or contact this number.
That's on a
secretary or whatever. Just come give her the card and like,
No,
That's
it's a
Levels is levels.
No, but I find that disrespectful to her.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't walk up to a young lady and be like, I'm not express. I
That's
find that
what
off.
Epstein is wrong.
no. Like he said it in a real power Donald Trump kind of
Like grab them by the pussy kind of way?
No, that's what we're making it sound bad. He made it was quite polite. Like, hello, good day. I think he was Italian or some shit like that. And it was
Oh,
like,
so you get with the accent.
yeah, it's like, you have lovely breasts. Or some, but then like I Italian, or whatever.
That's French. That's a French accent, dog. Now, well, I mean, if you say, dog, I have no reason to refute it. I never really see it.
that
Okay,
yeah,
Uncle
them
Dwayne.
fellas
We
living
like you again.
Them fellas living a different
You're
lifestyle,
still
bro.
my hero.
You're still my hero, Uncle Dwayne. Don't track my girl though.
Huh?
Unless of course you pay for
No,
school
I
fees.
think that's validation. I think if he don't look at your woman or don't track she ain't saying nothing.
She ain't
now,
calling
right?
now, but yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so
No, you have a feeling emasculated.
Yeah.
No, I think one guy doing Bravo special or whatever.
Nah, man.
nah,
If
if
a
he
cricket match.
dog,
You're sounding like you're going through a lot there, dog.
Nah, it's just man. You don't even know. But yeah. So before the show, we usually 11 minutes is when we stop talking this shit and actually start the show. We before we start the show, Jade. So just because you had to ask the stupidest question ever. So when you're off season, what gives you inspiration to make music? That was our question.
Jade. If you want, you do your thing, though.
no,
That's the fun. That's one of the biggest
Jade, I'm
fans.
not calling you.
so
Yeah, one question you could have asked your favorite artist. This is what the shit he was asking. God damn it. You could ask him what size it was.
All right, Jade. All yours.
So what I would say to Jade is that there is no season for me because there's a carnival somewhere all the time now. So there's no such thing as really an off season. So the inspiration just comes from people's story, but I don't really have much carnival related songs on. I probably have like one or two, but most of my story just come from life. For instance, Dubai, who pay for that Bam Bam Day, Ayo, all these things is real life situations. So my inspirations come from real life situations.
Wait, is you sing them songs?
All right, so
No, I fuck thing. Like, all I know is, bro,
No,
I stopped listening to Soca a while.
so why you bring us Soca artists?
Because he's my dog and he's my dog.
All right, well, cool.
You know, since whenever.
Dog is not even baller, right? We better than that.
Because, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That is what it does,
So,
right?
Ayo, because we say Ayo when something like possible now. We be like, Ayo.
Firstly, I would say Soca to me is something that is a one-sided thing for me, right?
Okay.
I am a Trinidadian, yes, but Soca is more something that I was more conditioned in dancehall,
Like most people.
right? So I have an affinity towards dancehall.
I appreciate the fact that you said I was conditioned. At the end of the day, that's what it is.
Yeah. So plain talk. Right? So when I hear good Soca, I can say, yeah, that's a big tune.
All right.
But you see like Soca, like the arbitrary rudimentary run of the mill, 160 beats per
You
second.
need from November. You could take that from November.
You say, yeah, boy, I started to get a headache, dog. I was be like, wait.
No, so I would say as well, but this is not at Soca. music now has become very rudimentary in terms of because access now and they don't have as much gatekeeping. A lot of basic, low level, low IQ, just for kicks and giggles songs are coming out, and some of them we like, some of them we appreciate that the barriers to entry are low. But then after now, it have this complex with soca. A man go say, but I feel not gonna sing a soca. I just gonna sing a soca.
No, we got on a show twice.
And the facts about it is an art form now. So I don't think you would say you can listen to Marshall during the year because he pays particular attention to his craft. And there's a artisticness about it. Like when you feel the mood to feel a little jolly, you might feel carnival. You'll tap into Marshall, you'll tap into Bungie, you'll tap into Kes. In fact, Kes music is beyond soca beyond what we perceive soca to be in Trinidad and Tobago, right? And I leaving all my peers. I just talking about the persons who I used to look up to, right?
Right.
So I just say all that to say, like me too, I was heavily conditioned in dancehall. And I could understand because I once shared that, but I recognize for me, it was actually a lot of the soca that they used to play was bush.
Yeah.
A lot of it was bush.
All right.
Oh,
Whack.
bush.
Bush. Like just not up to standard.
Filling up the
Just to
basket
fill up
of
the
it.
space, yeah. A lot of it. That's just my opinion.
No, but that's most music, though.
No, that's not true. Not like that for other genres. I mean, dancehall have plenty bush too. Dancehall have real nonsense.
Steven Seagal has a dancehall song with Lady So, and it's
It's the most horrific.
no, it's not. No,
Genius.
It's the greatest song.
Hold on.
It's
It's the most horrific, genius, out of timing, in timing song.
You're not expecting it, and then it's like I kind of want to hear this again, and it plays out like
Serious?
Steven Seagal and Lady So.
Steven Seagal and
You wouldn't think about it. No. It's wild. I swear to God. I don't know if it.
when it just starts.
You can pull it up on it later.
We'll play it after. We'll play it.
After we run that.
So your favorite action star, the aka the Iowa George of action movies, I was call him that because it's like the same formula every movie, but it good.
No, I don't know my boy George.
You don't like Steven Seagal?
Company's guy for that one.
No, I don't know my boy George.
The man is a champion though.
No, that's my point. But Steven Seagal is like a good action.
No, but what you're trying
What?
to insinuate is that Iowa George is...
It's a similar BPM.
BPM, okay, BPM is beats per minute.
But it's a similar vibe. It's like
Wow.
It's high energy.
That's what I say. You make it sound like I say that. Am I saying this effed up?
Nah, probably I interpret it after. Probably it's my conscience bothering me.
I was my neighbor. I was like, yo.
Maybe you need to clarify
What
as to your relationship with Iowa George.
When an Iowa song is playing, what I mean is the same. It's like, you want to be like, yeah.
Nah, he has slow song, man, but it just... No, you see, it come like this, right? I can get people all kind of thing, but they gravitate to what they gravitate to. So it's like, I have many products I selling, right? If I was a factory, I have many products I selling, but then I a top seller. So for instance, I would have a slow song,
Man,
I know they do take it on, boy.
I listen to radio. So I sound like it in an event, and then I'm going to be like,
In fairness to Iowa, maybe he does have slow songs.
But you don't know it.
I just don't know it.
That's my point. It come like he's a factory and he producing all kind of things, but the main product that's selling is the 160 BPM.
because Mitsubishi is make cell phones, so
Nah, you crazy.
Mitsubishi's make cell phones, so I catch your
Impossible.
point. They make cell phones, and I'm
Yeah,
making this.
you are lying.
Yes,
Well,
facts.
right. So we don't
Yeah.
want that from you. So the same
Make a
thing.
car, make a
So,
car.
yeah, like I mean, I want you one or two slow songs that come true, like going around the country, mashing up fet.
That was a slow song?
Fet. That's 128. Jump up.
Oh, shit.
What fet is my name? Jump up.
You know what a
shit.
slow song is? Reggae is like 70, 74. So anything over 100.
No, but that do qualify as a slow soca song, really and truly. Well, see, that was slow boy. Marsha selling rum and I was selling vodka.
To me, that song was shit. That big man thing.
Are you mad? Are you
I did
wild?
not like it.
Are you crazy?
I did not like it.
So are you insane?
I didn't like it.
It's because you were selling soup and you was taking the soup.
That's
So what's that? I wasn't
That
able to
song-
dislike a song.
That song was not
That song
Real
was
wild, though.
that
It's
song
top
is
five, in my opinion.
that song could never be trash.
that
boy.
song.
was it.
That's not mid. Mid Iowa song is na 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 na.
That's not boy. What
I say mid song.
Wild love. See, that's what I say, right? Just-
All feeling to see the genius that is George.
No, I
Please.
know. I saw him before. I was like, he is the smartest. Remember I tell you, he is the smartest artist I've ever seen. Ever.
I'm not saying I watch Georgia shit. I just said I don't like that song.
And that's fair, but you see that song, boy? Your man come on.
It probably had
Think about it from a businessman perspective, right? I have a boat. I would like everybody to know I have a boat so I could get bookings. You can imagine his boat sales that year.
I do argue with any other.
Yes, huh?
It's genius. It's genius.
Marsha selling raw, and I was selling boat ride. From the time we have a boat ride.
I want to go by Iowa.
You
And
go
then
by
especially if
George.
you're on the
I
boat.
understand.
If you're on the boat, you have to play the
To
song.
my remembering, that boat was actually real popular around that time. It started to get real popular. People was actually.
Who would want to go on Iowa George boat? I just want the bubble.
He is a genius in terms of performing. Because remember, I see him for Bishop.
And business wise too, I think.
I want to know how much he's get because he real earned that money and had more for the performance.
No, but you know, Iowa don't perform, right?
No, we for Bishops.
No, Iowa don't perform. All does perform.
That's exactly what I say. He's a genius.
Iowa does perform. Iowa has built up himself to the point where there's an illusion around his name, where it's that I am going to perform and shell down the place, so the people learn shelling down the place
For
in
him.
advance.
For him.
He probably used to real perform hard and thing, but he's not the hardest performer right now. He's just probably most tactical, most skillful, the cues to call. But at the end of the day, dog, you performing on Iowa.
He said that way better than I was going to do because in the Bishops, I was just like, but wait now. How we get the whole crowd to do the whole song and he just stand up there and
No,
do that
no, but that's a
for
skill, no?
Yeah,
And I mean,
that's
he
genius.
got paid.
That's
He got
a
paid just the same.
genius.
So
No,
That is-
but I think no, but when
To
you
do
look
that- to
back
do
at
that
him
is
as a
hard, though.
performer, he used to come hard. So I think it's come like your brand reputation is that there's going to be a mashup. So I gotta just mash up in advance.
it's a promise.
Yeah, because like, when I won the cast, all right, we have 20 minutes, 30 minutes to just shell down the place because that's his brand reputation, that boy.
Making them cars.
It's how long I was George in this business. Though. It's like
I was since like 1980 something.
yeah, so it's like
since Boom Boom time, I think.
Is there something that he wouldn't know about this music
Not
industry?
No, yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. The man.
Come on.
I wonder how I would do it. I see Iowa and you. We just the other day, boy. And Iowa come out and it had no music in the background.
And everybody's...
And it's a cappella.
Yeah.
You ever see a man jump up?
The only person I
jump in
see
the
do
water,
that,
take a bait, and it's just a cappella and the whole crowd jumping up. I
only-
say,
like,
Like, it's the first time you
person.
hear the song. Like, it's the first time ever you heard the song.
only other artist I ever see do that was Benjai.
no, Benja have a jumpy too, no?
He real talented dog.
No, Benja have a jumpy, boy. Benja have a jumpy that I don't understand.
The man real talented dog.
But
Yeah.
in terms of,
Me?
I had a... When was... And this, I don't know if it's a corny question. This is a question I had this morning. I was like, okay, I'd ask him this one. When you realize, like, okay, shit, I might be famous. Oh, okay, shit.
I never realized that.
Well, you was always bagging girls like that all the time?
Yes, bro. Are you crazy?
Or me?
I wouldn't know. I'm not pillowcase, not bedsheet.
Are you crazy? So I was always a tall black man.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch it. Like,
No, not being rude or anything.
Bro. I'm not even saying no. Bro.
And I was an ugly fella in school.
And that's what we keep saying. I know I ugly.
No,
We used to say that all the time.
but
So are you exposing him, man?
no.
We used to say that all the time.
Yeah, he know a long time.
Me and him.
But
Good.
but cause of that,
When I look at it all, yeah? I look at a mirror, dog.
No.
I was look at that.
We had it. And that's how I turned the show
What?
because a few people has talked to on this level and he
I was
catch
looking
me, I catch him and it's like,
I was looking
it's cool.
at a mirror, right? I was looking at two alternate universes, but really the same guy.
If
If you understand what I'm saying. Let's make me smile sometimes.
short.
No, but that's what I mean is alternate universe.
nah, but I was always overly ambitious, so I used to shoot for the moon.
Nah, but
Shoot for the moon to fall for the mountain top, and eventually I learned how to talk to women.
okay. So then
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like that again now. I probably get lame now because I get, you know the pretty red fellas from back in the days
And all of them fat?
No, not like that. And the girls just used to gravitate to them,
Yeah.
so they never really learn how to talk to girls. So when they get older, men like myself and all the other fellas who now grow into be self and acquire that skill coming up could go and do their thing.
Yeah.
But now I think because of the popularity and the pips, quote unquote. Now it's like I really don't have work, so I feel like if I was to go and try to shoot behind somebody who don't know who I is, I might be actually worse than how I was when I was younger.
Damn.
Come on, when you're younger, you're so sharp now. Bro.
Yeah,
So you're out of practice then?
Yeah, basically, probably.
Hey, the Tokugawa era over is the Meiji era. No swords, man.
No swords, man.
No swords, man. No swords, man.
I think that's what we will name this episode.
Yeah, no swords.
No swords, man.
No swords, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's
crazy.
But yeah, we talking about that nonsense. Somebody was like,
No,
that's
no,
what it's about.
no.
That's-
You
let me get
wanted
some-
you wanted your rider.
Some ice
Pause.
now,
I never asked for that, sir.
Is he rider? Is he rider?
I did not
He
expect
rider?
Crystal to send her
He
right.
rider?
That's all.
Well, he drinks some Hennessy.
Wait, no, so that's it.
Is that what she said?
Yeah,
But I mean,
That's-
she's
that's
doing
your
an
man-
excellent job.
That's your manager.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, good job, Crystal. I enjoy
good. I was like,
the little night swig.
Yeah, thanks,
Nah,
thanks,
I
Crystal.
wouldn't
don't
do all
drink
of
on a
that.
Mon-
I wouldn't do
drink
all
on
of
a
that.
Sunday.
When I come
Dog,
on,
you know it's a pleasure for me to buy a little Hennessy for you, dog.
yeah, but
It's
dog,
not a
I
big scene.
have a bar. I have
God.
real Hennessy, dog.
It's just like, you know, the Russians and them, they sit down and bring a bottle of vodka for the
Hold
virgins.
on. You got funnel, put his back in the... Put her back in the...
It's a nice little gesture, you know?
No, I appreciate it, but I mean, I didn't.
You like, you go by somebody and they offer you a bottle of water.
Yeah, when I see the bottle on the table, I'm like, oh my God, Crystal.
Yeah, no, when
Oh my
no, with us,
God.
she thought we was just regular guys just begging her to come on like a podcast.
No, she don't know that.
Or she does?
No, she don't know.
No, she
who
wouldn't
you
know,
guys
she
are.
wouldn't- she
She don't
wouldn't
know
have
who you
known.
guys are to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ollie,
Of
go get
course,
the...
and then we won the one speaking to Crystal,
Our
yeah.
butler.
Gerard.
Yeah, Gerard.
Was okay, so
Phoebe.
therefore the
It was like-
It was two red women talking to each other, and you know that will ever work out. She went, your manager went.
Don't tell them too much.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
still listening now. Like,
So, right. So then, I'm a second part to the question. I'm a second part to the question, right? So you're always bagging. When you started getting BBL gills, because you make a song about Dubai and who pay for when it was like,
No, who paid for the Bam Bam Day?
Yeah.
No, that was actually about a young lady who had a very big butt, my best friend at the time. And she basically was like, yo, people talking about my bottom. Write a song about a big batty Jamaican girl no. That why if you listen to the end of the song, I say she ain't pay. Because she didn't pay.
but I think that was the
The very end of the song, but nobody listens to the end.
of course.
But you see, she ain't pay.
That's your radio fault, actually.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, but the song is who pay for people. Just keep asking about I'm fake. So I was just coming back. I was coming back from Cayman Islands, and I was on the plane. I was like, my brother Gigi, he sent me the beat. I was just like, all right, where are you? Who paid for that? Bam bam. But me expect people to take that so serious.
no, it was just
A kick song.
it's like
Passing.
I'm in love with I'm in love with a stripper. They were just making fun of our man in the they was making fun of our man in the studio, and they was on shit with our song, and then like some big boy passed. I think it was Big Boy from Outcast. I was like, hey, what song is that? Yeah, continue that song. It's like, okay, that song was not supposed to be a.
That's what some of the best things that's happening. No,
There was a shit about man in the studio.
And just catch on, catch it. Just
And
right
Big Boy
there.
from Outcast passes like, hey, what song is this? Yeah, play that.
the majority of things is just happen by happenstance. So,
Like this podcast.
yeah. So
I just had to have a microphone and stuff, and he was by me at one point in time, and I was just like, hey, press that red button and see what happens. And then we just.
it didn't exactly work out like that. He wasn't training that imp to do our podcast.
No, I mean, I didn't tell him press it. You said press your red button.
So why the name Hee-Ho? I guess you guys probably have said this a million times.
No, because
you take this one.
because we are the he's and they are the whores, the gills. No, I just joking. I'm joking.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
no, this is a show about society's total effing of itself. We're basically paying for society to F us, but we are society, so it's like a
For society's there for us.
no. So for society to F us,
Oh, to F us.
Well,
so it's
can-
like
we
the
can put-
Ouroboros serpent.
yes.
The Ouroboros.
The serpent that eats the
Bora
Ouroboros
serpent.
serpent. The serpent that eats his own tail. We are society, but we effing ourselves basically. That's really.
That's what it's
So we
called, the
pay
serpent? The
the-
Ouroboros serpent?
Yeah, the infinity
Aura,
serpent.
Oh, sorry,
the
I-
Aura Bora serpent.
Or the Ouroboros?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ouroboros.
He said Ouroboros.
Ouroboros.
Yeah, I'll
I
go
would
with it
have
confidently.
I would have never. Nah.
I don't go with it confidently. The Ouroboros serpent.
I said Ouroboros serpent. Ouroboros
Yeah,
serpent.
Aura Bora
So,
serpent.
here we want. Trying to make me don't make me out of my show. Damn it.
I'm not trying to make out nobody, bro.
You're not going Disney plus me.
Whoa, easy, buddy. It's alright, dog.
Easy,
Nesta,
buddy.
so we want to talk about some accolades, dog.
Accolades are the one on.
No. Well, I know. Well, it's not about the accolades that we head us, right?
Next.
What we trying to say is, I personally find they should bring back the Soca Monarch, dog, because it was, at least to me, and I could be wrong in this regard because I'm not a musician. I don't have any idea what it takes to even be on our soca stage presenting to thousands of people now. So, in that way, I think that was sharpening the soca. And at least it would have been one form of competition where people could actually try to be the best now. And I think with the absence of that, soca just started to fall.
Right, so allow me to retort. So, this is all my opinion, no facts, but this is my little analysis, right? So this is my hypothesis. I think what was important in Soca Monarch was not the actual competition. What I think was important in Soca Monarch was the investment in the culture, the cash injection into soca. For instance, a young artist could work hard, qualify, make the prelims, and he make the prelims, make the semifinals, and then when he makes the final, he will get $150,000, which he could then use and stretch for the entire year, preparing him to have a good season the very next year, which used to happen. It happened to myself, it happened to Irfan, it happened to a myriad of other young artists, right? So we don't really have a hit in the season, but we just get our opportunity. So now we can further inject an incentive, and the money acted as an incentive for us
For growth.
Yeah. Now, what is happening is that there are less fets, there's less money in the economy of soca, so therefore there shall be less investment. Producers no longer make as much money. The producer used to make a piece of money off a Soca Monarch. For instance, if I produce a song for somebody and I give it to them for free, and they make Soca Monarch, I would now be entitled to somewhat between 20 to 30% of that $1 million. Now, that further incentivized me as a producer to continue to push, because then if I push out about 10 people, something somehow will hit. I think now what has happened is the lack of investment into the Soca Monarch, or rather the lack of investment into soca as a whole, is affecting the whole thing. And it kind of bothers me, and I say this all the time, when I look at the I probably shouldn't say this, but the way that we as a country treat soca and carnival, I think it is laughable. I think there's no investment in it. And then we criticize the product, we criticize the artists, we criticize the mass makers. When at the end of the day, you want to talk about how good Barbados and Jamaica and all these places are. But when I walk through, I can't remember the name of the mall in London, and I walk through there, I see Visit Barbados. I know the slogan, never a dull moment in Barbados. I know Jamaica. I know the brands, the push of these brands. When you go from outside of Trinidad, outside of the West Indies, when you go on in the other parts of the world, when you talk carnival, you talk in Brazil, you're not talking us. We don't push it.
And we have like,
and then we expect, and then we expect to have, it's come like we just have a great product and say, hey, we have a great product, we don't need to market. But KFC has great as they are the #1 chicken brand in the country. They just advertise the hardest. And they don't need to.
Damn.
They don't need to, and that's just what I'm saying. So I can't deviate, but there's no investment in the culture. So yes, Soca Monarch will be good, but not for the sake of competition, but for putting money in the hands of the
young
artists, producers, songwriters. We don't have songwriters in soca again, because once upon a time a songwriter would write a song for somebody, they make the final, they entitled to 20%, and if he had 3 songs in the finals, he make a 60,000 for the year. On top of that, he might have make a little 3,000 or 4,000 because the person actually paid for the song. So for a year, he might make like a 90,000, and that's enough for him to continue to push the craft now, boy.
Yeah.
But we don't have that. So that's why I believe. That's why I think they fall short.
What, in your estimation, you think is what is scaring away investors?
What scares away the investor? Well, they see no value in the product. So I don't think so one of the blessings of Trinidad and Tobago is the fact that we have energy. One of the curses of Trinidad and Tobago is the fact that we have energy. When you listen, we as a society, we only focus on our energy sector. We are fed by absolutely nothing else. Yeah. If oil was to turn into water, if we stop using oil, if they ban oil in the morning, oil and gas, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing. We had a pitch lake. We don't have no use of that. There's a lot of things. So we have never invested in us as a people in the way that I think we should. With my little knowledge, I'm not in government, so I don't know how to run a country. But I always saw Trinidad as potentially being like what Las Vegas is in the Caribbean. In terms of Las Vegas is not just a place people go and gamble, but Las Vegas is not just a place like that. A lot of conferences, a lot of business meetings, I think Trinidad, we have the party culture, we have the people where if we could show that we have a serious side, and I believe that's what they're trying to do, the whole Hyatt and that whole waterfront thing. If we could show that, we don't have, this is not to sound rude, but I don't think we have as much, somebody could correct me, I don't think we have as much, I'm looking for the word. Like, we have the Duns River and all those kind of
sites, attractions.
Those sites. And this will be where we probably falling short, where I in the country, and it hasn't even been advertised to me what the sites are now. But I just go to say, if we don't have all those sites and things, and we don't have a beautiful beach like Antigua. Our most attractive resource to me is our people, our culture. We have Asian food. We have
everything.
The Syrian, Lebanese, and Trinidad and Tobago. We have so much African culture. We are probably the most cosmopolitan in the entire Caribbean. When you look at the rest, we should be investing in our people and making it second up like it is Las Vegas. So when it comes down here, our people is our attraction. And we have that.
No, we street for it. That's like real dog shit, to be honest with you.
No, but we would learn. Because you know why we don't treat them like that? Because we don't make no money off of them.
Because it's like...
if we was making money off of that, the person on the side of the road would be like, hey, don't throw nothing on your road, boy. Because you know why?
Everybody have a vested interest.
Yes.
Because you've been to Canada, right? You see how they treat the capital for Canada. You went Ottawa.
No, I'm not sure. No, I don't think I've been to Ottawa.
Go next time you go Canada, just say, okay, if what I had to do for the next 2 days and just take a trip to Ottawa. You just feel guilty to pee outside. That's the thing, how clean it is. It's just like, okay, this is our capital. It's slower than Toronto, but it's just like super serene, clean, and it's like nice people.
But when you go to Barbados, something, at least when I used to go consistently, you throw something else, you feel guilty.
Japan.
You feel guilty.
Oh God. Well,
you feel guilty.
No.
And that's because the people look at your culture like, bro, hey, these streets need to be clean. We's tourists.
Like, yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? So I'm just saying, like, I think the main thing, and this is just my opinion, is we need to get some cash injected into the culture. And once upon a time, the corporate was the people who were covering that and taking on that burden. But corporate can't do it alone. Digital, Mobile, all these people, you need some kind of thing. So that's why I say if we are not intelligent enough to come up with something besides Soca Monarch will be a start.
Wow.
Okay. A wise man said once, "Oh, you do anything,
so you do everything."
So you do everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
wow. You make me think anyway.
I do one thing, so I do everything.
Yeah.
He's always cracking in my head.
I would man told me that one time.
That makes so much sense, though.
Yeah. So. And well, this is our culture, right? We have to look at how we behave naturally, like on an everyday basis, and how we as humans in Trinidad and Tobago would just literally take everything for granted.
As a joke.
Yeah, it's a gip culture.
Ridiculously gip. But that's once again, that's the blessing.
And the curse.
And the curse. Because, like, I sat with an American guy and he said, nobody is more funny than Trinidadians and Jamaicans.
Real hilarious though.
And he was like, no, honestly, like I don't even know how to be as funny as all. They're like, I mean, Americans are funny, but they're nowhere near as funny as us. That's blessing. Everything light. Like I might will be suffering.
Yeah.
Suffering.
Pain by that.
Pain boy, doggy boy. I know what I'm doing, boy. I know food, boy, dog boy.
And you will laugh like hold something.
No, right, but the point is, that is not. If he don't look at it like kicks, he'll probably go and work his way out of that suffering.
Yeah.
If you understand where I'm coming from now.
And then, I mean, it had to be rotten from the head, So at the end of the day, it like the prison documentaries, and I was telling you about the other day. The whole story is that they had decided to treat the future better, treat the children better.
100% agree.
Right? That's the whole story.
Okay, he was watching. Okay, the short. He was watching our Mexican how the prison system in the states are bad with how Mexicans basically end up starting prison gangs and it get real bad where it does permeate throughout the states, right? So the whole thing is like, okay, we just need to treat these Mexicans like regular people. And they just couldn't do it.
They just couldn't do it.
White
They just
racism
couldn't find it in them.
to treat Mexican children like regular people.
And bring them integrate them into society like regular Americans. They just couldn't find it.
They just couldn't do it. And
so they much prefer live with the prison system the way it is.
Yeah.
That's insane.
The prison system in the States is for two reasons. To put black Mexicans and keep them like as third class citizens and keep black people in slavery.
It's to keep people in slavery and to destroy the black woman thing. But this is too intelligent for this podcast. I thought
okay. Tell me some sex stories, best
Time for the Punani stories.
Yeah, like no, come on, like we not gonna talk about the 13th Amendment and all that.
We couldn't, but
this is why I want.
I'm not trying to save the world right now.
This is why I wanted to ask, and this is a serious one because I had
go through that.
When we last met in the stadium. You was there.
Well, if we met, then I was there. I don't see it. Why does phone freezing, boy?
Because it's that kind of yeah, jammers in here.
Sorry, you were there. So my question is,
what was
it? Was playing Soca. But I made a note of this. Yeah. I told you it was playing Soca for a while. Everybody, okay.
I was DJing. I was
nah. You were literally
like first jam.
You was first jam. You literally stand up with us, and you was just like you was like analyzing the scene. I don't know what like someone was on your head. Pause. And
whoa.
Yeah, I said pause. Anyway, and the thing that made it messed up now is as soon as Trinidad started play, that's when the youth was like, you just started to see ass flinging, man, cocking up girl.
That's not what I noticed.
How come I cock up with that? But I don't know if this thing is saying, but that's what I'm cheering listening to.
No, but that's Zest. But people that don't understand, my opinion of it is Zest has a lot of soca elements. You talking Trinidad. When you say Trinidad, I think in badness. Badness is not raise up people.
To be fair, you have a point.
Yeah,
you have a point.
Yeah,
it's really Zest.
No, it's Zest. It's the dancing music.
My thing is, should Zest music now?
Yes, it should be played absolutely.
Become the standard. Not soca. Like, soca is for the old people. They make Zest the genre for Trinidad.
I think everything has its place. I think if that's the young interpretation of it, and if that is all that they want, we can't go against the youth, you know. We have to accept that. Yeah. But I don't think that's all they want, because the biggest song in the country was still Tasha.
Right.
Their parents make them listen to that song.
No, bro, Tasha was a monster.
Because they just get the back in the radio play there. You can't really play skin out your cat on. You can't play skin out your cat on the radio.
I totally disagree with you, boy.
Them you just listen to
because at the end of the day, the zest has a little bit of vulgarity and thing that children won't really be able to allow to listen. Hold on. And at the end of the day, the biggest songs in the country is the songs that the kids like. Like popular culture, the most biggest song is always what children love.
That's why Nyla Blackman was like real big.
Yeah, but she have a kind of nursery rhyme.
Like them kids like Nyla.
They love Nyla.
Bro, when I sing Who Pay For That Bam Bam Day, I used to get videos from kids.
Serious.
Who pay for that bam bam day? They don't know what they're singing. They don't know what they're singing, but it's just who pay for that bam bam day? I tell you, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous, bro.
Lester, you consider yourself a merchant of the culture?
I mean, what does that mean? Like my father? Or
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. I thought that's what
was
you did.
Intelligent.
Oh shit!
That was me being with you.
You know, he was being with you. He was being like you on shit.
He was being with you.
That was horrible.
Really.
If I consider myself
a merchant of the culture, let me say ambassador, somebody who could actually take soca music, package it, and do as you're doing now, where you're carrying it out the carnivals and making it a representation of children.
Yeah, if I had the budget, for sure.
Oh, yeah, neither.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's why I use the word merchant.
Yeah, no, I can package it and sell it. I mean, obviously not me alone. And no one man makes an ecosystem.
I think the one song that honestly you're right though should have been like the national anthem for like our week. Is he ducking? And you're right ducking?
No, I never right ducking.
Why people keep giving me bad information? I literally said it was like, damn, this is right. So she right ducking. I was like, anyway, that should have be.
What is ducking?
If you see me ducking.
I didn't even know who that.
Some foreigner.
Like the white boy, but I was like, hey,
is that white boy?
Yeah. Father Fox.
No, Father Fox is a black.
Who telling you these things, dog?
That's not a white guy singing song.
Father Fox is a black
Yeah, they
Asian
fired that
man
PI dog.
who has had years.
Yo, Kwame, you getting fired us?
Yeah,
Yo,
they fire him, dog.
he
Yeah,
has had
shit.
years
Whoa.
of hits.
Nah, but
Ducking being one of the biggest ones. But oh God, boy.
you call him a...
Is that white boy, a white Asian singer?
No, you talking about King Bubba. King Bubba is who I wrote for. And I wrote, who drink it rum? I drink it. I also wrote,
King Bubba sing duck into it.
he did
The man
not
telling
sing
you sing
Ducking,
Ducking,
bro. That is Father Fox.
Oh, I literally put you down as like one of the greatest writers based on that song. Like, yo, that's stuff nasty with the bars in terms of that. And now you just crumbling
No,
my
but
dream.
that tune that you say, I didn't know you wrote that song.
Well, who drink it rum?
King Baba.
Yeah, I wrote that.
That song, internationally, is a...
No, yeah.
Please. It's a big song.
I want to hear it. I
In
want
the
to hear
Caribbean
some
diaspora.
426, to be honest with you. Like, if I could push for that, that would be great. I just want to, like, be drive-by prostitutes on the side.
But I want to ask you a question. It's like it's personal to me in terms of watching your trajectory since you come out in Soca, basically. What causing and there's a real question here, dog. What causing the slowdown in the hit-making department?
From me?
Yeah.
It's just 2 years, bro.
COVID?
Right.
No, COVID had, I'm gonna say, COVID had like 3 songs or something. Nah, it's just
It's no external fight or anything else, basically, but...
Nah, well, obviously, your alliances, your personal alliances will get weak. Some people in the industry,
Yeah.
or I think only I said
Nah. Safe.
Nah, but it's just 2 years. Dubai was probably one of the biggest songs. It had, that year was Farm Happy. I could see
Oh,
argue.
don't take this the wrong way.
No. I don't have time to take it the wrong way.
Okay.
So this year I was very distracted.
Right.
So I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Because everybody know what I do. I ask God for a certain thing and he give me a time. I'm working on that.
Okay.
2023, I shoot and it was my best year. It was a very popular. That song kind of surprisingly bigger after the carnival. Which was a song called No Fetting Behavior. Because that song was bigger after the carnival than during the carnival. But it's just 2 years.
Yeah.
But dog, people don't understand. It's a real artist who get kind of 9 year rest, 4 year rest, 7 year rest. Yeah, and then come back at the end of the day in Trinidad to big. We have a recency bias. So because I didn't sing anything this year, everybody feels as, oh my God, where's second stars disappear. But no, bro. If I come and I catch them next year,
Because I am a victim of the recency bias.
They don't care. Like, I've seen it as like, people would talk ill about you one year and then the next year some singer hits. And then everybody is like, oh my God, he always coming with the hits. But last year he was not saying that.
Dick riders.
Whoa. Last year he was not saying that.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, you know. At the end of the day, that's just the habit of the consumer. And you as an artist, you had to know that.
Yeah.
I'm not going some Twilight Zone talk.
Run it.
Oh, yeah. It's how the Twilight Zone TV. You see why you should have your headphones on? Okay, you are wrong.
No, I
fuck.
heard it though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. See, we try to do that, entertain the guests. Anyway, the mafia.
Oh, Lord.
What I'm saying, Mafia?
Is there a Soca mafia?
So I've had this conversation on my podcast. I do not believe there's a Soca Mafia right now.
They had one.
I believe there was a collection of individuals that you will have to meet and pass through.
Gatekeepers.
Is there like a Puff Daddy of
No, but dog, at the end of the day, it's barriers to entry. And in any business you was in, especially back in the day before social media and the internet just opened up the whole place, there will be barriers to entry to any business. If you want to get into this market, you'll go
To this guy.
You won't not necessarily go to this guy. You'll make sure that you have a product up to standard to impress these certain individuals. At the end of the day, their job was to ensure that what they put on the radio station was up to the standards of the advertisers that pay in the radio station.
No,
so
blink once if they force him to say that, or blink twice.
No, this is just
you blink once.
No, but this is just using a brain. At the end of the day, I think one of the best things was that. So everybody's complaining about how Soca not to the standard now, and because it's a free for all.
Yeah, and Spotify ruined a lot of stuff.
Right, because it's a free for all. Once upon a time, there was a quality control.
Yeah.
Now everybody literally is just swinging for the hills, and wherever catch the catch.
It's a gold rush.
Remember?
Exactly,
Remember
yeah.
the Lucian Soca play for you? Tongue in your bottom.
Yeah.
No, but not even that. I talking about like people always argue about this is a conversation I was having with somebody. They talking about, oh my God, I'm not feeling this Soca, and why am I not feeling this Soca? He said a very key word earlier when he was conditioned to dance all right. These quote unquote mafia people or the gatekeepers. Remember, they had all the listenership because there was no social media. So on the 26th of December, after we pay our homage to Christ and Santa Claus has now left, what they will do is they will condition us into enjoying the soca.
Yeah.
So whether you like it or not, you're learning it.
Okay.
And now, music is something that you can learn, by the way. And now, these songs that you probably wouldn't get a chance if you wasn't hearing it 10 times a day, you love it. And you love a lot of it. So now it's no longer just 10 songs in the carnival. It's 10 big songs. And then about 40 or 50, I just like the song.
Mid.
So now you have a whole soundtrack to the festival. So now I'm excited to go to this fest because the songs that I'm loving and enjoying since December, I'm going to hear in this fest. But now it's not like that. So I think that's one of the good things of the mafia, quote unquote, as they say. What the gatekeepers or the people who used to design the carnival.
Quality control.
Okay. But are there certain cliques and friendships and persons who operate as allies? Yeah.
No, because I see if from the layman's thing, you could see it have certain families. I want to say dynasties or...
Yeah, but I'm his friends, but I have nothing to do with it.
No, they might be friends, but I kind of want to have dominance over my friend, or not you in the situation, but like it have... Like how it is like the Godfather was that 5 different families and the Corleones want to be over the Bazzinis and who really want to join do Soca Monarch and come second. I doing Soca Monarch, so I could come first and get that 2 million and a few brass back when it had the money now. So now that they don't really have the thing, as the mafia moved on to our next way where...
No, I just think the whole place has opened up with social media.
You could just jump a soca.
Yeah,
I
you
coming
could
out,
drop.
I coming out with that Soca.
You need to go to the body.
I come out with that Soca. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah, and that's why the problem, that's why it's so
come
much
on.
shit, because people not taking it so serious.
Everybody.
Suppose I'm really
No,
prolific.
you'll be terrible.
Wow. Why?
You'll be absolutely atrocious.
Why?
Cause bro, you're not just gonna wake up so I just gonna wake up one day after all the years of you doing videography and say, yeah boy, I gonna buy a camera because I could just buy a camera because
That's not your boy do? Your boy do that? It work out for him?
Ooh.
no, he still can't shoot you in certain regards.
No, but I mean, call a speed, dog.
Yeah, but he views it from a different vantage point, and I could tell you a million things that he's doing better than you.
Well, I'm not doing anything now.
All right,
So he doing
that's what it
everything?
is. So at the end of the day, people are just be looking at the art alone, but it's like music is a music business. It's not just music. So you can create all the art you want, and it is music business. If it's the audio visual business, If it viewed like a businessman,
Why I left it for? If you want to know, you know Keon. So me and Keon was sitting down talking, and I was like, Keon, you know what you're doing here? You're causing the piperization of this thing. Because what before, it's like, what do you say?
I'm not gonna be a part of this conversation, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we figure that out.
I'm not gonna be a part of this conversation. That part, I'm not gonna be a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Figure that.
Oh.
Nice one thing.
Yeah.
So what I was saying, right, basically,
Jeez.
I was asking about what protection it have in place for artists nowadays. Was that protection? Like, let me say,
Yeah, no protection.
none. Nothing.
Good, boy. If you're dead,
But because, I mean, the artists can't even come together and create like a little association to start to protect the rights.
Kumbaya, we are friends.
Music is a
But
mission,
do
not a
not fall
competition.
for social media. These guys are faking it.
Come now,
Now,
man,
they are
that's
those
the-
genuine friendships, but they fake, bro, and fake out here, dog. We'll come together, what, boy? And that's why I just have a little... But I'm the one who's going to say no.
Serious.
I'm not in the bullshit, bro.
Faking in terms of...
That faking thing, I know I don't have time for that.
So it have people who will be like, okay, you have a wave right now.
And they will go and stick up next to each other and blah, blah, blah. I don't have
And
time for that.
they're not really...
No, they would pretend to the person who had the wave that they're good.
Yeah.
But
You can't do that.
no, if I don't like you, I don't pretend to, dog. And I'll let you know, I'll let everybody know I don't like you. So I think I think that is me being more genuine than the person that's pretending. No, just know if I have the chance. No, we's not no friends. So that prepares you. Whereas the other person will backdoor you, as them Americans will say.
Blackball.
No, backdoor. Backdoor is when they shoot a man in the back of your head. When you see friend.
Like when
When they pretend to be somebody friend. Yeah, exactly. So that's what backdoor in somebody is. So I can't do that. I let you know in advance, bro, I do not like you.
Damn. That
Yes.
happened in terms of...
I've done that many times. You see me, I don't pretend. You know I don't like you.
Damn.
No, I don't have time to be fake. I have too much love in this world for me to be associating myself with negative energy. So I'll just be and I will only come to that point if it is we being too fake.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
They too much. My brother boy.
No,
thing,
that energy. I do have that energy, and it's not like I'm wishing you bad or anything. No, I just don't like you. So please stay away from me, and I will do my best to avoid you. I'm call it a day.
It unfortunate that it's like that, but I guess it's all over the world.
No, I mean...
No, our culture is our culture.
It's a small
Let me say my one caveat with our culture, right?
Some big words there, and I start using big words.
That's a big word?
Caveat is 3 syllables. It's a big word.
Anyway, my one caveat with our culture in Trinidad and Tobago is it has an underlying tone when we speaking to people who trying to elevate. Boy, a big boy.
Oh, trust me. I
Bro,
understand.
why would we do somebody that? Where, as if it goes somebody else, somewhere else, the man go say, yo, Top G, have it. And that is them saying, yeah, have it now. Because Trinidad is encouragement. And Trinidad be like, big boy. All right, I see you in here. That under.
Piece of shit.
I don't like that at all.
Stunting in the
I don't like that at all.
Stunting in the Audi. Watch him.
Yeah.
He's a big boy now.
Yeah, no, but why? You supposed to just clap for somebody's success?
Oh no, yeah, I could say actually for
that's
for your
what I
entire
mean.
career, like I've been giving you a lot of accolades, like in terms of things.
Well,
like,
you the only person give me an accolade. Me get none.
bro, I give you accolades for them broads. I was like, yo,
Dog.
I was like, bro,
You know, my woman feels she's the only nice woman I've ever with. I was like,
That's how it's supposed to be, though.
she'll be come around me. I was like, yeah, come, please.
You're not the only one, but
Yeah, why did I do that?
it's
That's
ego.
Like they need, like they shoot along everybody. Like, no, she is not nice. And I'm like, excuse me.
Hey.
But we have come to the admission that girl pretty and guy pretty, two different things. Like they just genuinely be rating up their friends.
more than they should be.
Yeah, dog, your friend.
It's a kind of delusional.
Yeah, it's a kind of delusion. Like, oh my God, this is how nice she is. And I'd be like, yeah, boy, she's
It's a
really looking nice.
monkey in a mini suit.
And then after the girl really hot. Oh my God, you see what she have on? She hot.
Take off she clothes. She looking good still.
No, but what she have on good?
Oh, okay.
What she have on good?
Yeah.
All right. So you segue, we segue along into a really
You
interesting.
wanna go down this red pill road, bad? You wanna?
No.
Let's go.
This not going to be red pill, dog. This really interesting. As a soca star, you've been around the Caribbean, you've been to Europe, I assume you've been to North America, South America. In terms of
Don't ask that
the
question.
ratings of the ladies, right?
Don't ask that question.
What?
Bazi.
There's always say a statement that Trinidad and Tobago are the sweetest girls.
Could you be a patriot?
I think you want my honest answer?
Talk the truth.
I think each island has its standpoint. So, is what you're a fan for, what you're looking for. So, some of the prettiest people I've seen, obviously, are in Trinidad and Tobago. That being said, if you're looking for a real beautiful black woman, Jamaica.
I would
for
be
sure.
looking in Jamaica.
No, Jamaica has some real beautiful women, boy. You
No,
must be-
Jamaica have no average looking girls. It's really ugly and real.
Yeah,
sweet.
Jamaica do no like when it no
average girls in
like
Jamaica.
Jamaica is different, boy.
Okay.
Nah, Jamaica different,
Real
boy.
sweet.
I know that. I know that.
Nah, Jamaica real different.
Anyway.
So Saint Lucia, Martinique,
French. Ooh, I love you, French black girls.
French
yeah,
Caribbean.
those women
Oui, oui.
are very
Sensual
top
and
tier,
elegant and
top tier women, and Bimshire, Barbados. Yeah,
You don't like Barbados?
I'm disagreeing. Yeah.
no, Barbados, no boy, beach, and
you
boy,
different,
beautiful
you
boy.
different tax brackets, so probably you was there with these sweet girls because I traversed that whole thing for 10 days for campus games.
oh shit.
Nah, but look, you going to school, bro.
For campus games, I was like, where are the wetties? Where are they?
Nah, Barbados have a lot of beautiful women.
Like
man.
Rihanna, is he one? They won.
Nah, Rihanna. This
It's
is
all water things
I
are Rihanna
always,
in
I
Barbados.
always. This is what I recognize about fame, right? I'll never forget. I saw Rihanna, right, in Crop Over. She was real close. I think she actually sang the song, so I was real. Did
Yes,
she
proud
sing
of
the
that.
song? I can't remember, boy. I think she was singing the song. I've had a look back. That's years ago, and she was top tier.
Oh, okay.
But what nobody noticed is it had two girls behind her.
Wetter?
Bro, I'll never forget that, dog. When I talking about when they strip it down to just human beings, bro, if you see them two women, dog. So what I say that to say is that Barbados have plenty to offer, dog.
Okay.
Barbados have plenty to offer.
All right.
I just had to wrap in New York a little bit, and my girl.
Yeah, so I mean that's what everybody different. I see a man soaking over Grenada and thing.
Yeah.
I have never really been privy to it as much.
I went to, you see St. Vincent and Grenada.
Here's the thing, no.
I don't have a
This is
particular
what
like-
I'm
No,
re- what I'm realizing
I
with
never
those
get to stay in St. Vincent long enough.
What I'm realizing with those countries, right? And I saw it with Guyana as well.
No, Guyana real good looking people.
Here's,
Boy. You mad?
here's what I want to say. Here's
Guyana
what I want
have
to say.
real good looking
Here's
women,
what I
dog.
want to say.
No, like dog. I see a man import a couple the other day.
From the mud?
No, that's in some no. Some of them just come in, just go out with the party and
The
brother,
Demerara
boy, the
classic.
shellings, boy. Nah, boy, I can't disrespect Guyana at
I
all.
know what
boy.
I was saying is.
Reason why I didn't come to my house because I never get to travel there that much. But
What I'm saying is, and I say this with Trini women as well. For some reason, it have sweet deals here, but foreigners make them. It's like the factories in foreign with them better. Like the Guyanese foreign, like they have Guyanese roots, but they born outside.
The diaspora.
Yeah. Way sweeter than the natural. Like they making the Honda Civic way better in America than they making it in Japan. That's what I see.
bro, you are going to get so much flack to referring to women as Honda Civics. Though.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Ford Focus, whatever car. Or like.
Wow, my God.
I'm sorry, Tita. What cars deals like?
You
That's
couldn't
what
be
we
notes.
do.
Yeah, my
You're not
God.
upsetting about that, Nesta, because always buying notes, but they don't want to be referred to. Notes are notes. Well, they buying it. Enjoy it.
Well,
Sir, the points expressed by Red Tulsi is
Hey,
not
brother.
Who's that man?
Brother. Don't
Bullets,
use the
bullets, bullets.
Hey, you.
I was any show there. Yes, nah, cool. But yeah,
Watch it. Don't read it, right? Don't read it.
You're like, serious? When you do that? Serious?
Yeah.
Well, how come?
Remember, I was at one point in time real. That way you didn't see me in a while. Is it
Oh, serious?
Yeah, get real spiritual if you want to call it that.
All right, well, edit it out if you need to edit it
I'm
out.
not going to.
We're not going to.
Nobody.
I apologize. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Listen, I
who
apologize.
don't know? Does he see it?
It's common, it's common anyway.
It don't really matter. So
like I haven't been referred to that. I was like, hey, that's a throwback. Cool. He knows me. But yeah.
No, because I asked you that question due to the fact that you've been around, right? You've been, you see, you get access to.
No, I mean, you got up the, I'm going to say, yeah, like Miami and thing, Miami. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
New York is New York, bro.
Yeah, Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Las
real.
Vegas. Las Vegas is crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want fair. That's somebody. And it have some heat in niggas. So you have some heaters.
Oh, yeah. You already have some meters, I don't.
You have some heaters. I ain't lying.
That's fine.
It was some carnival, and Nicki Minaj was down here. I think she had come down here with her husband and whatever.
That was like the year before.
Yeah, before, right? So somebody snap a picture of you next to Nicki Minaj to make it look like, yeah, look how Tis Nesta is trying to get a flex on Nicki.
Somebody do that?
That's what I do?
Am I the only one that knows this shit?
I
There are
didn't
two
see
things
that.
I want to ask you about, like,
Like, ask me, but I don't recall that.
it wasn't on the internet. I forget who sent it to me. Like, if I had the picture, there was like a video, and I was like, yeah, boy.
It's crazy. I was on that truck because my pants ripped, right? So I went up on the truck to hide now because pants ripped, so I can't really be walking down.
That's awesome.
And then they say Nicki Minaj coming on the truck. So they got rid of everybody, and I asked if I had to move, and it was like, well, nah, you can stay. So I just stayed, but obviously probably because I was an artist or whatever. And she just keep bouncing around, and she keep bouncing around by me. Nothing else, she coming around me or anything, and that's not what I'm trying to
Just
imply.
in proximity.
Yeah, my proximity. And if somebody take a picture and say, I trying to whine, are you stupid? You know what security that woman have?
Bro.
Like, come on,
I
let's
was
get
just like,
real, bro.
So I watched it, I was like,
I'm sure
I
with her
know.
husband and things.
Let's
so
get real. Nah, husband wasn't there.
he wasn't there.
I
No,
didn't
and there was
see-
a whole narrative behind it. It's like, yeah,
Serious?
yeah, and boy, she had to call security for him, and he was going to do something. I was like, serious? I didn't know if it was true.
That was
People, that's real
uncalled
lie,
for,
though.
eh? That was
That's
real
absolutely a lie.
and the number two I have. Remember, it had a song where around when Berlin was a song.
What's Berlin?
Orlando Octave.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
Good
yeah.
Berlin, right? It have a song. And it's like somebody parodying a Soca song, and he call you pretty whatever. And I think I was trolling you, and he never respond.
What's that?
It's like, "Din is a polar, din is a polar man, din is a
Oh, dog, why I don't have time for you?
no, not him, but I know that.
Who sang that?
No, somebody make a parody song
I don't know
of-
who's saying that, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about.
And I was like, I'd truly. So I was like, I think that was when he was probably still on Twitter. I was like, that's the way to
No, but I probably didn't see it, bro.
damn it. Because I was like,
Nah, but dog, at
thought we
the
had
end of
roots.
it,
I
at
thought
the
we
end of
had
it, first and first, I don't think the worst thing could be is gay. So if you are gay, that's up to you, anybody else. So calling me a polar man does not affect me.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends who are gay, and that's their orientation, and they're some of the best people. In fact, one of the people who helped me in coming into Soca was one of the persons who gave me advice. It would be one of the pioneers of the gay movement in Trinidad and Tobago. And the way I feel about it is you live your life so as it affect me, we cool. You know where I stand, and that's basically it, dog. So that's how I stand, and that's how I rock. So calling me a polar man is like, okay, bro. But I know where I stand. My woman know where I stand. Everybody know where I stand now. So if you just want to go with that primitive conversation because you're like 12 years old and you have no evidence, and if the one thing you don't like, man, the one thing you can say is, hey, he's a polar man. Like, bro, you're not doing anything though.
nah, the only reason I bring it up was
No,
because
it's a song. But he says, like, dog, I don't know that man from anywhere.
it was a parody. You just do a karaoke away with Al Yankovic. But
So why would I even respond to that?
No,
bro?
I'm talking about
like, you hear me say pretty.
He's calling everybody.
I don't think
sir.
Pretty is a polar man.
Nah,
Really, bro?
No, I
Hey,
know
come
pretty. I know
on,
pretty.
sir.
But my point is,
Come on,
I
sir.
target it.
Oh, God.
I target it to like,
Pretty.
I target it to true. There's like, hey, that's not. What you think about this? What you think? And I was like, that's affects me, oh, because I have.
Why would I respond to that?
Because I was typically troll you.
Dog,
Why would I respond to that? I wouldn't respond to that.
Damn it. I thought you was vexed with me for a minute. I was
Why
like,
would I be vexed?
because like, hey, that's
Because
it.
that's momentum, people talking about it.
Nah, no. Was people talking about it or is
I
just me
don't
just
know.
being
you
asked?
see something real interesting just now, like about the you can't just pick up one day and decide you want to be a fucking soca artist.
Remember the guy that said he was going to use AI to write songs?
Yeah, no, because a man tell us he going to become a soca artist, right?
to
He go on GPT the shit, and he will get the lyrics, and he go on.
I think it could work in about 20 years when the technology reaches there. So you just be one of the first people, but
shit.
right now it can't work. And any day you can't tap into human. But I am not aware that we could.
Let's try that. No, while we talk, I'm going to try to see if I can get
Why you coming up with that
a
soca song?
soca song.
It'll be horrendous. Don't even waste your time.
If it come out like as you do the wettest thing ever, I'll be like, shit.
It can't.
You want to go do
First
so
thing first,
much.
first thing first.
The nuances. The
GPT don't know us.
Yeah,
bro.
they wouldn't design for us.
IGTP something for IGT
GPT.
whatever. I use AI at time. The AI come up with that. The AI come up.
Yeah, it's fantastic, bro.
The
The AI cover with this?
yeah.
Yeah.
The AI come up with that. The AI come up with. I was just like, hey, I need something to sound like a lot more Trini slang, and it just literally started.
No, what the thing
go off
about
and
this
started
AI,
sing
the
Trini
thing
song.
about AI, dog, is that the thing you is only as good as your ability to prompt it. Though.
That's fact.
Oh, that means I'm a genius then.
Well,
No,
good
you
stuff.
probably are. But you also are a smart fella.
Yeah, so if you can't prompt, you can't ask a man who have no idea about the English language and how to contextualize verbs and syntax and make things make sense.
Nah,
Per situation.
because it really does know certain nuances or dialect. And
Yeah,
I
but
was
you
like,
had to access it through your knowledge. of-
I didn't tell it nothing. I was just like, yo, this
Nah,
needs to
yeah,
sound more
yeah.
Trini. After showing the conversation, it was
Capping,
wild. And I was like,
You can't tell
oh, you
the
know
AI
what?
Trini.
Okay. So I say, might be 20 years. I think it could be now.
Honestly, this it might be 3 years, you know.
Yeah, because
Sooner
I was going to say
rather than
5.
later.
I was going to say 5. And we would never know because nobody go out mid that shit.
You have a real solid point there. In the desert warfare, the first set of desert warfare in World War One, right? This is going long story time. I'll tell you that story if I
wait,
may.
no,
Indulge me if you
No, I understand.
indulge me, right? I like
hold
to
on.
This one time at band camp,
All right, cool. That's from my American part.
indulge me, fellas. Right? I like to enlighten people with the information that I get. Oh, you didn't hear it?
Oh, I can't hear nothing.
this one time at band camp,
Yeah, so you tell us
I
that.
couldn't hear it, but later.
Right.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. Yeah, whatever. You plug any man headphones?
World
I said,
War
don't plug any man
in
headphones,
World
Bassy.
War World War One, desert warfare wasn't really a thing.
Right.
So the desert theater was an exciting thing for all the parties involved.
Exciting.
Excited. These old wrinkled white men. I mean, the purpose of every nation is to gain territory and expand.
Yeah, that's
Right, so
what it
that-
is. Your
so-
doctrine, your ideology.
Yeah. Right. So
Yeah.
you had to go by
I
somebody.
mean, we are literally,
A colony.
we are a colony, but not directly a colony.
not directly. We independent. But we are a republic.
No,
a republic.
we are culturally imperialized by the US.
So that's a very valid point.
He's smart. He used to tell you it's 5 syllables. He used
So they're
there too with
excited
it.
in this theater, right? Here's why they're excited. Because to the generals with the military minds, the desert come like the ocean. So they could use the tanks like ships. And that was a big thing, right? Because these tanks could swerve. To their chagrin, Mother Nature was Mother Nature. And they quickly found out how difficult it was to actually survive in the desert. Right?
Them didn't know that, but me and you know that. I can't know that's attention to that.
Quickly found out, right? So Russia or the Soviet Union was trying to invade Germany at that point in time.
What year this
Italy at that point in time.
1940 what?
Through the that was the that's World War
First
One.
World War.
Oh, 1930s. So. Okay, cool.
Right? So they were trying to invade North Africa because Italy was in charge of North Africa.
Right.
And that North African desert
Yeah,
land.
King Leopold.
mass, as the Belgian king. Right?
Wow.
But he had surrendered at that point in time.
Okay.
Germany was like running the shit.
Okay.
USSR running, and they realized that it was not snow, it was not anything that they are accustomed to.
Fresh thing.
It's just sand.
It's sun and it's Satan sunlight.
San and Satan.
So they ran themselves into what we is called a paradoxical era, where no matter how much you supply, the further you go, is the harder you're gonna get.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a paradox.
So the more you win, is the harder you're gonna become for you. So the warfare was going up to a point, and them run out of supplies. Them retreating, them run out of supplies. And it was going like that until people started to make sense. We were now all that talk to say that everybody just be an armchair politician and have an answer to a problem, a solution to a problem.
Facts.
Right? Somebody will say, nah, boy, but you should have gone on so. Sorry though. Yeah.
I like that.
Last week, I was this and I get you, and you go and try the same thing, and you know, I'm going to tell you after the fact. But go Paul is not see Paul, you know, dog. Right? Go Paul luck is never see Paul luck. So the I like to bring it back to where you have some sort of expert opinion because you have been on a stage, you represent the genre in many various locations and venues.
Oh, man. And that's why, like, if we talk sex stuff, it's typically be with, like, somebody who's an expert at it.
Yeah, somehow.
Oh, I meant like a sexologist. I meant like that. He went far.
No, but
So,
who was an
if we
expert
talk-
at sex?
eh,
I mean, if
no,
you being who is an expert
Who's
at
are
sex?
doing God's work, by the way?
Whoa! Which God?
Not, okay, yeah, true. not,
Just stop.
they doing God's work.
They have
What you were trying to say is God bless on their heart holes, right? Yeah, that's what he
that
was
should be the
saying.
name of the
They're
episode.
doing God's work.
Bless the heart, bless the heart. They
They're
mean
doing
well.
God's work.
The road to hell is paved with good
So,
intentions.
yeah, when we talk to somebody about that topic, it's typically because they in the field with the handguns. They know about that war.
Yeah. So in your field, right? I might come and tell you, by Nesta Wildlife Association,
A union, if you will.
a union if you will. If this is the best thing that will come across and make this whole soca industry perform to the best. Your father was in the music industry. Mm-hmm. Make a name for himself. Make you. You, I don't know how that ever happened. I didn't really know your origin.
Well, he probably jammed my mother.
No. Not that way. I'm talking about to the... Thanks. I'm talking about to the microphone.
Probably.
From ascension to the microphone is what I'm talking about. Where you actually pick up that microphone and start performing.
I was veered into that direction. I mean, I wanted to do it, but I wasn't allowed to. I won't say allowed. Actually, I wasn't allowed. I wanted to play cricket. Never got the opportunity.
Because I make a good fast bowler, I don't know.
I used to sell next to Bravo. Boxer.
That's why
Darren Bravo.
Fatima, man.
Yeah, he's a-
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Nah, so, I mean, the only thing I recall doing was singing soca and calypso. And it's not like I didn't want to. I wanted to, but it's just like every child. I never own a football boots or anything, you know. Never own a actual...
No, even not Patrick's, boy.
Nothing, never. Not even an Umbro.
Oh, damn, I don't die at that one, bro.
Yeah, like I wanted to play football. I mean, I probably gonna get through, so I think it was the right direction my parents veered me into. I would say probably I should have tried cricket because at 6'6".
You could be a fast bowler.
Oh, but basketball, yeah, 6'6".
No,
You know,
brother,
yeah.
not basketball. You don't have the opportunity as much as in Trinidad. I think about you could actually probably make it.
Okay.
I mean, and dog, Boxer Bravo, I sat next to Darren Bravo. The least I
that
could
Bravo?
be.
Okay.
No, but the least I could be is good.
Good point.
If I'm bowling, if I get the opportunity to learn to bowl to him,
Yeah.
the least I can be.
Because he played for West Indies, right?
I mean, he's a boy. Never mind his little distraction and thing, but he had God's gift, boy.
Yeah.
Was he better at the two?
No, what time with the matches?
On that test cricket and thing, and boy, he had the Midas touch, boy, for sure, boy. Yeah, boy.
I never see him play. Yeah.
Nah, boy.
Well, in his
boy,
prime,
Darren is easy going. But that he had the Midas touch, boy. So if I playing against Midas,
Right.
King Midas, yeah.
the least I could probably do is be good.
Like better than the average.
If
Better
he's
than the
slapping me all over the place, if I learn to bowl, eventually I'm going to learn how to duck the ball and hide the ball from him a little bit. And if that is what I was up against.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I say I wish.
Nah, if that's the case, then how come Lara never had nobody in his contemporaries to bowl with him?
I guess I totally agree with that. That's a very valid point. That invalidated my
It's a
point.
God-given thing, I guess.
Yeah, because
Nah, I think it's opportunity to boy. I think he could. I think Lara had friends who went and played conky cricket in England. That was it. That's the worst he could do now.
Yeah.
That's the worst he could
you
do.
still get some pongs at the end of the week.
Yeah, like
For playing.
you might make the big bucks.
But you see the kind of runs he making in county cricket too is some kind of stupendous amount of runs he man making county cricket.
He probably linked them to us. It's like, I don't know.
And it's a line,
one day,
and he probably getting birds, and he's Lara in England. He just doing what he had to do. So I mean, at the end of the day,
Yeah, I mean, I could have probably tried to be a goalkeeper too.
Yeah, I mean, for a tall black guy, you have a lot of options, and then you picked
Soca it is.
you picked entertainment.
No, but
I
he
was
said he was
veering
fun.
into that direction.
Yeah.
I was veering into that direction.
You see,
but
actually-
I had it naturally too, eh? So it's not like it really was the learning curve wasn't that much.
I trying to ascertain when I come to you as a non-professional in the soca industry and tell you a solution in my grand scheme of ideas. How far are you coming from in this? Seeing what you
I always
see,
listen.
knowing what you know.
No, I was listening.
Good, but I want to learn, right? So
I wanna be a soca artist.
I want to learn. No. Whoa. So I want to be able to say, let's should have an association. You let me know, boy. There's not how the thing does work. Nobody
No,
love
I think
nobody.
we should have association.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think it's possible. Because it's crabs in a barrel.
No, but then we're going to end up with the oil situation where we make unionize it, and then everybody get wise and say, well, here's the scene. We ain't doing shit this year unless all they do X amount.
Holy country hostage.
What we's always doing when we unionize is holy country hostage.
So we're going to say, here, what, no soca this year?
Wherever it's like now.
Bro, them youth men and them will, we can't do
Somehow
that.
nobody
Them
went
youth
against the
men and
union.
them youth men and them who don't have no union will go and voice up. How do you get them down and just throw
They
out
don't-
there?
they don't know what they're
and
doing.
Carnival is just choke and jam out there, man.
They try.
And that's what we can't do that.
That was COVID, dog. That was COVID.
No, that was
a thing.
Well, I wouldn't know. I didn't go none of those illegal tests.
Yeah, Mazes?
Brother.
Be honest.
Yeah, 15 years out of pass, I would tell you.
Dog, I would tell you that
Serious?
time. I went.
Statute of limitation.
Statute of limitation.
Boy, I
Dog,
say that
I
no.
went as just a
Boy, I was
time,
all
dog.
over the place, boy.
And you know that
I
time.
get home
you-
about 3-4 times.
No, but
boy.
you get away though. You get away
When
though.
I say get hold of close, when I
no,
duck
but-
out, boy.
no, but you get
getting me, boy.
Dog, I
would
went
get
as
away.
just in a Rima, dog. Saturday night. And I hear, all I hear is the DJ do so, pull out the plug.
Yeah, you lie. That's right.
God, dog. It was on this house, it was a
You jump-
bar in the
you
main
jump the
road.
fence?
Close to a cemetery, dog. I hear galvanized scattering, man jumping over the galvanized in the back of the place because it was an unfinished place.
Those were the best parties. At that
God,
time. Those were
that
the
was
best
wild.
parties.
It have a place, right? And I'm going to call you my place because the place still in business. And you know what speakeasies are?
Yeah.
It have a speakeasy that pop up in the east in McCoy there. I think that's the best thing. Don't call names. I think it's the
Speakeasy.
I think it's the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Big up to them.
No, you see when
Good
they
for
ban, I remember they just banned bars and that speakeasy right in Curip,
Boy.
St. Augustine,
Not
Tudapuna.
speakeasy,
He was
boy.
opening up in people's house. What you talking about?
No, okay.
No, it's a house. It's house right there. No,
Yeah.
speakeasy.
In your house, yeah.
I don't want to talk that.
You had a speakeasy?
I don't. But it was for selective.
No, I talk about a speakeasy.
You come
where-
and drink.
I think
and
it's
wine.
called it a gentleman's corner.
A gentleman's
That's
club.
what- yeah,
That kind of
yeah.
thing.
Oh, well, I know back in the days, oh God.
Prohibition.
Yeah, prohibition.
Yeah, that's what
It's
speakeasy
called
is.
speakeasy. So that's why I just go with that. I didn't know. I like the
why.
gentleman's corner, but it had real ladies there.
No, well,
that's
it's
the
for the
point.
gentlemen. Men don't want to line with men all day. They want to watch girl and talk to man.
Yeah, but no police ever run inside of there, but I feel them and all used to come and
No,
Take our time.
take a thing, boy.
Police was like a disaster.
Nah, police like this assassin, like, I swear to God.
Bro,
Police love it.
Bro, I gonna say this, right?
Loves this.
I gonna say this, right? So there's a situation that happened on a boat, right? I'm calling the boat, right? And I was there, and I was there off of the belief that at that point in time, and this is actually true, at that point in time it was okay. I literally looked at police officers walking into the party, and I said, "Hey, we good, right?" And they said, "Yeah, man."
Them come to zest.
Right. At least, no. At that point in time, everyone was of the belief that this event was fully within the range of possibility.
Right.
Right.
This is
Because-
during.
yeah. We was of the belief. It was believed that it was a restaurant and they set it up and blah, blah, blah. Right? So that's how they set it up. So the boat did not move anyway, stayed right on that one spot, right?
But
so
yeah.
it was operating as a the officers say yes. So I asked the officers, then I get my ticket and I went inside. I see an officer inside the party jiggying.
He was in uniform. Please tell me he was in uniform.
No, he was not in uniform.
Damn
He jiggying. Well, all right, I say, we know him. So I say, well, this had to be good.
Yeah.
Next thing I see some blue lights coming out. That same officer who was jigging in the party.
Yeah.
He said, yo,
Freeze.
don't go anywhere. You let's stay there. You stay there. And I said, bro.
Undercover.
No, he wasn't undercover, boy. He played smart. He played smart, boy.
Remember what's that?
He wasn't under no cover.
Remember what's that?
brother.
Scared us. When I was getting with the drugs, I was like, oh yeah, I was a police too.
That's exactly what I went on telling people. Hey, lie down flat. And I say, but this man is a dog, boy.
He's a demon, boy.
I was a devil. But he's a dog, boy. He cannot say, but because Dan, I swear to you, I literally asked officers when I was going on the boat, is this okay? And they say, yeah, that's good.
That's what's going with Spanish. Spanish, not 2 hours, but like bars that have a lot of Spanish girls linemen. Same
Yeah.
thing is going. You see, police
come
come
out,
up,
scrutinize the scene.
bubble. It's like, all right, cool. I said, hold on. You was not getting a flex. What's going on here?
Who gonna
You was
guard
not
the
getting
guard?
a flex. What's going on here? It's getting wild.
guard
And then
the
you just see, oh, look, these police doing the job now.
No, but what's happened is the senior does make a call that they didn't really know. And then they had a fall in line with what the senior said.
Well, of course.
So their interpretation might be different. And then when the senior called the play,
It's like, God, well, it's not getting out.
God, when he flicked up.
Yeah, yeah, lock my boy. It's like, yeah.
I've had a couple of police brethren. We could
no, that's the play. That's the play. I tell you for sure that man was in the party having a good time because he genuinely thought it was okay.
I know
Because
that.
I was in the party having a good time because I genuinely thought it was okay.
Two police partners in particular, and I'm not calling their names, of course, but these guys are what we call scumbags. Right? No, the epitome of scumbags. right?
It's epitome.
Epitome.
Is it epitome?
Nah, it's epitome.
Epitome, but when you're trying to put emphases.
Right? Of scumbags. These guys target single mothers. These guys.
Not to kill them.
No, as in.
To track them and
tracking-
pull them and...
They have a MO, right?
Single mothers.
Single mothers, distressed women,
Yeah.
underprivileged women.
And then, of course, come to the defense and then get in their yard.
These are the police officers who are the big gold chain, the muscle dog,
They in Fifth Street.
They're driving a Mazda 3, that kind of
They in
police.
Fifth Street.
Trying to be Mike
I'm not part
Lowry.
of that conversation.
Trying to be like Mike
I'm
Lowry.
not part of that conversation.
Yeah. So I watching them officers and I was like, dog, that's what it's really be doing with the government, you know, pips, if you will, the shiny buttons.
I mean, man go be man, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, I do agree with it. I believe if you're helping somebody, and that's why I said earlier in the conversation with Bravo,
I mean, it's got
Bravo
bad,
go
so.
shoot his shot, As long as you state your position,
And
he
he's,
will respect it.
which is why I gave X with Agil, because Agil did not have
No,
to
she
do.
needs a friend.
That Gil did not
She
have to do
absolutely needs a friend. She clearly was trying to ride off of the clout and the
But she-
coattail of him.
she-
like
she
she
got
needs a
nothing.
friend.
She got nothing out
No,
of it.
she needs a friend.
All right.
Because no, the DM is a sacred place, you know.
that. Yeah.
The DM is a sacred
privacy.
place, and whatever
DM is a
transaction.
It's a secret place.
No, the DM is a secret place. If I'm in your DMs, if you ignore me, all right, cool. Unless I'm doing something that is malicious or out of time, you know,
Yes, I know.
disrespectful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
like
point.
talk. What do you mean?
Like a casual, hi, good day.
My
Yeah,
thing
like I
is,
shoot my shot or whatever.
he paid for your tuition.
And then you have a
and you
problem.
accepted
No,
said
no,
money.
she needs, she needs
You
a
went
friend.
to his house when you realized you was just a scrapes. That's when you started coops.
No, I
No, but she
pretty-
went for the ball. She went for the ball, though.
And then you
Ah,
see a
we can't
picture.
say that.
When she saw the picture of his
She's-
child mother,
she's-
then he was like, "Wait, now you still thinking
This,
about that?"
this
He was
is
like,
information.
No, that worry, he not hiding, boy.
No, right?
"No, but that's
He
why
let you
I
know
know
what
what
it
that-
I
is,
can't get
boy.
next
wrong.
with Bravo for that."
We now vexed with
Yeah,
Bravo.
you know what
I
it
vexed with
is.
her.
We saying to the young lady, you showed up at this man's place,
For what reason?
right?
Come
you,
on.
you show up.
No. I mean, at the end of the day, though,
By yourself.
At the end of the day, we had to operate under legal parameter here. Is when you show up to the house does not mean you're operating under the
I not
assumption
invited.
of
Here's the thing.
sex.
He
Hold
said-
on, hold on. We're not operating under the assumption of sex. But our little street code
You think?
is if I get show up by
You
me.
come by me for you know you didn't come
Yeah,
to
we
watch
come by me
TV.
That's
for.
a cartel
Ain't
zone.
nobody coming by me. That's
From
a-
you come on me yard.
You don't know where you're free. You don't know where you come from.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, so that I ask her, we had to make sure that, hey, you're ready to come for
No,
that.
so here's the
I
thing.
guess.
After no, she was like, "All right, you're not cool, no scene." He didn't rape you.
The
Didn't
man-
do
the man
nothing
was
like
a
that.
gentleman.
And then you still make him out nagil. Go
Yeah,
to
and
hell.
shit, yeah, and
No,
shit.
Go to
because
hell.
she felt validated and she wanted
Go
to,
to-
she wanted
go to
her
hell.
friends, in all fairness to her. It was something for her friends, eh?
Yeah.
She
yeah.
showed it with
It
her
was like a
friends.
pep thing among her friends.
Amongst her friends, and somebody pushed you up.
Yeah.
So
On
don't fairness
on
her.
TikTok.
No, she didn't post it on TikTok.
We see the video.
We see it on TikTok, eh?
She posted it on TikTok.
Yes.
It
I
was
think-
not close friends.
I think it
No.
was a selfie on TikTok. I
She
don't
talking
like,
to the selfie and then she was like, "Oh,
Nah, if it's TikTok, I no close friends.
no,
I mean,
and-
she looking for
no,
friends.
No, and then no.
I mean, she looking for
Yeah,
friends.
no, and this is when we
I
realized.
thought she posted it on she on Instagram and she close friends.
Nah.
When we realized it was who we was talking about, who we talking about is when she was like, "Well, bravo to him." Oops.
Yeah, she
I was
real-
like,
she real trying to
you
pop
didn't
it
know
up.
pop the manos.
She tried to pop
Yeah,
it
no
down.
pop.
She tried to pop it down.
She got Bobby.
No, but
You get pop?
No. I don't put something on position. But no, I don't have it like that. But anyway, and Bravo's the logo for CPL.
yeah.
The mouth and
No,
Bravo
I
was like
think
a
he's the
specially
logo. I
invited.
think he's the logo for CPL.
This man was a specially invited guest.
She cannot even
Yeah, free
speak in the
CPL.
same conversation as this man, dog.
Them
In terms
billion-
of
them-
accomplishment.
man.
Them billionaire people that get married the other day. Bravo was an invited guest in that.
The
Ambani
Ambanis,
people.
dog, he's not no joke, no.
You're trying to
No,
embarrass the
like,
man.
dog,
Good name
like,
us
call him
for
what
that.
this all.
I
And you
cannot-
get tuition
no,
too.
No, I didn't know. My thing is, I can understand if he push the card and did something he wasn't supposed to do.
ice, please.
Nah, yeah.
much.
Yeah. If I can understand if he pushed the envelope and did something he wasn't supposed to do, by all means, put him up, whatever. But you was a gentleman and you still get pop. Nah, Gil, die. Die.
No,
Unfortunately.
we
I
don't
won't
wish, we
say
don't
die,
we don't say
but
die, right?
I would.
Don't die.
I'm not saying die, but clearly she did not
Socially,
think it
die
through.
socially.
I dog, but I think that's the second time I can recall they tried to pop the Dan. But dog, the Dan is doing we had to
No,
do
he's
was-
slippery. He's super slippery.
No. Like,
Jack be nimble, Jack be
I don't
quick.
think he had to be slippery. I think
no,
he
I
doing what he
think
doing.
I think he whatever the dog. No, that me.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. I was getting like,
It was a little quicker.
no, I thought it was like you.
Right now, my
Ukraine
head
Russia.
shaking. Not even this.
Is that
This
Hennessy?
Hennessy, my head shaking, boy.
All right.
Big up yourself,
Look at my
Ram.
head, them shaking.
I'm glad you.
Nah, that's you
You're
don't.
drunk. You're drunk. This
Ra-
is not really Hennessy. We
Big
actually-
man, I not in daddy.
We actually try. We are trying this new drug. It's called NZT. It's supposed to
Count
make
me
you.
out.
It's supposed to make you like use 100% their brain.
Right, I'm gonna send a location to
Yeah,
people there.
count me
And
out.
make sure they know where I is there.
Don't worry, you're gonna be 20% smarter.
But let me send my location to where
Count
people actually
me.
give a fuck about me.
Big man, count
If
me
you think
out.
I'll do you that next time.
You're not
But yeah.
kissing on the podcast, boy.
Wait, no, yeah, you said you had a podcast. What's the name of the podcast?
Yeah, run.
Let me talk. I record about 10 episodes. I didn't drop one yet.
Nesta?
Yes, we may have.
That's what you seen inside, dog. That's what you seen. Right now, this Hennessy thing. You see Ram? He's a good one, right? But I'd already drink Hennessy now, boy.
What do you think?
I just drink white oak. Water.
No, white oak nice. White oak nice.
I'm not trying to. You notice how I still kind of looking young because I stopped drinking for a while.
I just work out. So after here, I go and go in the gym. I'm one of those people that accept that I am eating and drinking poorly, but I just work out. And whatever results I get with that, whatever results I get with that, I get with that. I'm sorry, you may never see the six pack.
No, you had a six pack at one point or not?
Boy, no, boy. I had 4. I never changed my diet.
Skinny man abs. Yeah, skinny man abs.
I have never had skinny and abs, boy. I was always fat, scrawny.
Yeah. But I mean, so what?
Yeah, like chest one length, flaps. Yeah. No, it's not like that, but...
So when I have a personal trainer and thing and somebody's like, yeah, let's say you're fucking up.
No, so I was very fortunate to meet a personal trainer who actually did what a personal trainer is supposed to do. A big up to yourself, Mr. Rainey Warner. In terms of... No, he's right back. He's probably the best in my opinion. I mean, everybody will have their version of the best, but he's the best in my opinion. I never forgot, he said, when you come and train with me, when you're done, you should be able to train yourself completely. And that's not what a lot of trainers do now. A lot of trainers train you so that you can be in the cycle of giving them money. But he taught me and taught us how to recognize the mechanics, recognize how to operate with the machines, operate with the weights, and operate with the way it feels. What's the difference between an injury and pain from actually growth? How to operate and create your workouts. So, I mean, I probably might be as good as him.
Okay.
But I'm good enough.
You can train
So
yourself.
I can train myself. Anytime I train myself, I look good. I always look the best when I train myself.
Oh, no, no, like, you just take the selfies on the ground.
No, boy, it's get nice. Woman that started telling me some nice things, and I started feeling myself. And he said something earlier. How you do one thing is how you do everything now. And that really resonated with me because my weakness was consistency.
Consistency.
And it was across the board in everything. So I will do something, get through, and be like, all right, well, I'm good. And rock back.
Yeah.
And that is my failure as a human being.
Yeah. So,
Final
words.
No, final thing before. You know, to have Lonely Island, right?
What's that?
Lonely Island, Dick in my box, the fellas who sing that song.
No.
Dick in my box.
Oh.
Jizz in my pants.
I know and I jizz in my pants.
Right, you see, them is
the wolf guy, the wolf.
Yeah,
wolf.
and this dude celebs or
What the
whatever.
wolves say is they sing what the wolves say.
No. Well, anyway, those guys.
does the fox say?
Right, those guys. So we have a kind of somewhat of a Lonely Island thing. So if at any point in time, I ain't trying to pay the ridiculous rider and the feature price. If you want a feature for one of our shit songs.
We're not trying to call you winner though. We're trying to call you. Right? That's what we're trying to do.
For one of our shit songs. In terms of, it gonna be like Israel.
It's gonna be shit. I don't know from now we're gonna be shit.
I don't take myself so seriously. If it's fun, it's fun.
It's gonna be shit.
It's like a legit, no, okay, like one of the songs that we... It's called Time for Cunnilingus. Where it's just basically like the...
Dog, you need some backstory. Should never tell him the backstory, dog.
The song is called Time for Cunnilingus. Where it's just...
Yeah, dog.
Asha, you need a friend, though.
Yeah, nah, he have a friend in me.
No, but I make the beats. He's LL Cool J. So it's like a
When
LL
you call
Cool
it,
J kind of...
cool.
Dog, you know my head real bad right now.
Oh,
Like I need to sleep.
Jesus Christ.
No, but that's fantastic. Wait for you living here for.
No, are you gonna get up like Rick Ross did on that podcast and just leave?
Dog, you see
That was
what
wild,
Drake is
dog.
doing right now, man? Care? You see what Drake doing?
As in Drake the rapper? Boy,
Aubrey.
from Canada.
Right now he's Drizzy, brother.
Serious?
Oh, you winning your raps.
Boy, dog, he is the Thanos.
Good stuff. Anyway, final.
Well, I mean, you want me to start it or I'm going to finish it? Because I can finish it.
Oh, final.
Real good in a row.
Just want to, thank you. Good to see that your head didn't get big. And not once did I mention the name and it was getting vexed.
Yo, dog.
Yeah, I'm talking to my friend here. We
Yeah.
still friends. We still friends.
It's crazy.
I'm so glad that you, with even the fame and the success that
yeah.
I think you have at least.
Yeah.
That you didn't, he wasn't like, F them niggas. He was just like, yeah, cool. And I was like, yeah, that's still my dog. Because I didn't even use the, you remember that name there? We were talking about it after. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'm lost as well.
Foster's home.
Oh, but you alone, that was you by yourself?
Yeah, by me by myself. You myself. No, yes, that
I never even take you over that shit.
first Zoom.
Is that shot?
No, so no, you understand that you still went down from from then till now, so that's cool. Real thanks for having you. Jade, you see, ask a stupid question. Next time, come up with better questions when you see someone.
The question wasn't so bad, you know.
That question was
bad
horrible.
at all.
Jade, that question was horrible.
It was all right.
bad.
Horrible, Jade.
It was a primary school question. Like,
was
you'll
a-
get that if you're in a primary school.
No, she's 27.
I mean,
Big up. What? She beautiful? If you're beautiful, you don't have to be smart, no?
No. Yeah, she cute. She's cute.
Yeah, you had to say she's beautiful, bro. You just have no choice but to say she's beautiful.
No,
was
it's my
anytime.
cousin. It's not my cousin.
Oh, is it?
It's
It's
my
not?
sister. It's my cousin, not my sister.
Oh, no, that's
that
weird.
was at the time.
You had to say your sister beautiful, but like Crystal beautiful. Good.
Next time
Laura,
you are
beautiful.
final words. Anything to say to them?
Me, I want to thank Ole. I had fun. I love the Hennessy. Thank you for Crystal for being so about the business and organizing everything. And obviously, I sat with some intelligent hosts, so we have some intelligent questions. Right about now, that couch, they might see me sleeping.
And then Jim.
And then Jim.
Yeah, boy, I might take 30 minutes and then go.
Alright, Mika says Sukasa. It's all
Yeah,
good.
boy.
You know, let's go, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope nobody was offended. But is he here?
I mean,
We got to use this as a drop. Thank you.
it's always good.
Drop. That's what we talk about.
I don't even have much last words to say. Do good every time. God will follow we out.
Guys,